Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Exciting day today because, as promised, I do have a new team for you guys, which we will get into in just 1 second here. So our first match with that team today is going to be against Beau, another random person offline. So, there you can see my new team made up of a lot of familiar faces here. So we have the Hitmonlee and the Cresselia from more recent Wi-Fi battle series. Then we have the Venomoth, the Donphan, and the Empoleon, which I have not used in quite a long time here. So yeah, really excited. Of course, we have the Miltank is the only Pokemon here I've never used before, and I'm very excited to give this team a go here. And the other thing you might notice is the music. So now that I have a capture card, I'm going to be messing around with the soundtrack a little bit. Here on the battle is going to be dusting off some old favorites from Pokemon games past and playing those instead of the same old battle music that you can't change on this game, and hopefully I don't get copyright striked for it. But anyway, looking at the opponent's team, it looks to be very cool. So what do I want to lead here is the question. Not a lot of time to think about it, and I think we're just going to go for the Donphan. And we're going to see how that goes. So, looks like he's going to go ahead and lead with the Dodrio. So, that's not too bad, actually, with the Donphan lead. So, I think turn one, I'm just going to actually go ahead and try to set up Stealth Rock, as it does do a lot of work to his team. So, we're just going to go ahead and click that. Also, a new-looking trainer here, in case you couldn't tell there. Going to switch the clothes up as well, even though there's not too many options on BDSP for character customization, but I'm going to try to use a couple of different ones. So anyway, he's definitely thinking about this one. So what is he going to want to do here? And he's going to stay in and go Hyper Beam. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So he's going to blast us with a Hyper Beam, and that's going to take us down by about 3/4, as he's going to take some Life Orb damage too, so that's pretty interesting. We do get the Stealth Rock up in return, which is nice. And yeah, so this thing can't do anything this turn, so I think we're just going to go ahead and click Knock Off on it. So yeah, we're going to get the knockoff as this thing has to recharge. Going to knock it all the way down to about 1/4 and get rid of the Life Orb. And then we're going to follow that up with a nice little Ice Shard this time around. And yeah, he is just going to stay in, and from that range, the Ice Shard will be enough to finish off the Dodrio, and that's going to knock him down to 5. So not a bad start to the game for us. Got the rocks up, got Pokemon out of the way, although Donphan a little worse for wear, but that is okay. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with the Breloom, and he's going to take that Stealth Rock damage. So I think there's no reason for us to just not go for another Ice Shard here, so that's exactly what we're going to do. And so yeah, we're going to hit him with that Ice Shard, and we are max attack. That takes him down to about exactly half. He's going to Spore us in return, but that's actually pretty interesting because we are actually going to be packing the Lumberry to go ahead and wake up from that Spore immediately. So that is pretty nice for us, as he is then going to get poisoned by the Toxic Orb. So he's a Poison Heal set. That is definitely annoying. But yeah, I think the best thing we can actually do here is just go ahead and click Ice Shard again. It's probably going to be a roll as to whether or not it can finish this thing. So there it is. Is it enough? No, it is not quite enough to get rid of that Breloom, as he does go Spore again. So that is unfortunate. We are going to go to sleep and stay asleep this time, as he is going to get some HP back there from the Poison Heal. So I think the best thing we can do at this point is definitely just switch out on this thing, and we do have a number of things that could be fit to handle this thing, but I think we're going to go into the Cresselia, actually. So Yeah, we're going to do that, and due to sleep clause, he cannot put multiple Pokemon to sleep at the same time if he is indeed following that. So he's going to go ahead and hit us with a Seed Bomb there. That is not going to do much of anything, as we are max HP, and Cresselia is very bulky, and we're going to get some HP back with the leftovers, as he's going to get some HP back with the Poison Heal. So we should be faster based on that information, hopefully. We could try to set up, but I don't really want to risk playing around with this thing. Just going to go ahead and click Psychic. And, okay, so it does outspeed us, and he is not following Sleep Clause, so that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and put us to sleep there with a Spore, so that is quite unfortunate. Gotta love people who follow the rules there, so I guess since we're playing it that way, we're definitely not going to want to switch out here. We're just going to go ahead and try to keep clicking Psychic on this thing, because that's all we can really do. So, yeah. So, he's going to go ahead and substitute, so that's fun. So now he has enough HP to do that. So that is quite unfortunate. We do get the first turn Wake, though, or second turn, I should say, so that is good. We're going to get a nice Psychic off on this thing to go ahead and break the substitute, so that's good. And then we're going to get some HP back with the leftovers. Unfortunately, there's nothing, as he gets HP back with the Poison Heal, there's really nothing to stop him from going for the Spore again, which is quite unfortunate because, yeah, that's why Sleep Clause exists, so you can't just do that. So, yeah, so knowing he's going to do that, what can we really do to play around it is the question. And I think probably the best thing we can do is just go ahead and switch into the Donphan. So that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and switch back to the Donphan, because at that rate our whole team will be asleep. So he is going to Spore and we're already asleep, so that wastes another turn as he gets HP back there with the Poison Heal, so that is quite annoying. We're going to just click Ice Shard here, and we don't get a first turn Wake Up, so that sucks, as he's just going to go ahead and Seed Bomb, and from that range that will definitely finish the Donphan off, and that will knock us down to 5, as he gets more HP back from the Poison Heal. So, question now becomes, what do we want to come in on this thing with? And I think our best bet to outspeed it is going to be the Venomoth. We are max special attack and speed investment on the Venomoth, so we should hopefully be outspeeding this thing so he can't do anything more creative with this thing. Creative cheating, I guess we'll say. So we're going to click Sludge Bomb, and no, realizing that, he is going to go for the switch, and he is going to switch directly into the Mag Mortar. So he's going to take that Stealth Rock damage, and then we are going to Sludge Bomb this thing. So that is going to take him down to about a quarter, which is not bad. I think we should be outspeeding this thing too, unless he's got like some crazy speed investment. So we're just going to Sludge Bomb again. And no, maybe he's Scarf, but he's going to actually outspeed us with a Psychic. And that is going to knock us all the way down to a Focus Sash, but we do survive because of it, as he go ahead and takes some Life Orb damage. So I guess maybe I just don't know. Didn't think Magmortar was that fast, but I guess it is. So yeah, we do take it out with the Sludge Bomb that time around, which is good. And so yeah, that's that. So that is going to knock him down to 4, I believe. And then we'll see what he wants to bring in on this matchup. So it is going to be the Electivire. So he is going to take the Stealth Rock damage, and so yeah, there's not much of a point in us switching out here with 1 HP, so I think we're just going to stay in and click Sludge Bomb again, and he is probably going to outspeed us, and indeed he does. So he hits us with a Fire Punch, and that will definitely finish off our Venomoth from that range, knocking us down to 4, and he's also going to take some more Life Orbs. So I guess every one of his Pokemon is Life Orb apparently, so that's good to know. So yeah, what do we want to bring in on this thing is the question, and I think, I don't know actually. I think you know, I think we'll actually just go ahead and come in with the mill tank. Yeah, we'll do that. So there it is, ready to go. And so I think we're just going to go ahead and click Earthquake on this thing, because why not? So yeah, he stays in cross chop, so he's carrying that, and that sucks. That's going to knock us all the way down to 25 HP in the red, but we do survive, and we go for an Earthquake in return, and that is enough to go ahead and take care of the Electivire, and that is going to knock him down to 3, and we are going to get some HP back there with the leftovers. So, yeah, running pretty even thus far. What are we going to do? What's he going to do here? So he's going to come in with the Gengar, and he's going to take the Stealth Rock damage, of course. So, yeah, once again, not much of a point in switching out. I don't think. Not much of a point in switching the mill tank out here. So I think we are just going to go ahead and click Earthquake again here and see what happens. But he is just going to outspeed us and go for a Sludge Bomb. And from that range, that will definitely finish the mill tank off, and that is going to knock us down to 3, as he is going to get some HP back from the Black Sludge, so that's interesting. Looks to be maybe more of a defensive Gengar. So, yeah, what do we want to do here is the question now. I think, this is a good question. I think the best thing we could do is probably go ahead and come in with Hitmonlee. So that's what we're going to do. And so I think he's going to outspeed us here, but I think the best thing we can do is probably just go for a Blaze Kick. So that's what we're going to do. And he goes Focus Blast. That's interesting. He actually misses. We go for the Blaze Kick. Thankfully, we do not miss. Hit him, and wow, so Cursed Body is actually going to activate and disable our Blaze Kick. So that's interesting. That was an interesting turn of events. So unfortunately, he gets more HP back from the Black Sludge, and I don't think it's going to be enough from that range to go Bullet Punch. It's not going to be enough to take him out. So what do we want to do here? I think still the best bet we have. I mean, I don't really want to miss a Stone Edge, though. That's kind of the problem, too. But now knowing he has Focus Blast is interesting. I think, you know what? I think predicting another Focus Blast, we're actually going to switch into the Cresselia here. So yeah, I don't really want to miss a Stone Edge. So yeah, we're going to switch into the Cresselia. And he is going to go Focus Blast, and he actually misses again, so that's quite unlucky for him. But he is going to get some HP back with the Black Sludge once again, as we are going to get some HP back with the leftovers. So this is good in a way, because we should be able to definitely take an attack from this thing, at least one. So we're just going to click Psychic here. He is going to go Shadow Ball, and it is going to hurt for sure. It's going to knock us down a little below half. But we do go ahead and get the Psychic off on this thing, and from that range that will take care of the Gengar. But Cursed Body going to activate again to go ahead and disable our Psychic, so that is a lot of bad luck with Cursed Body on our side there, as we do get some HP back with the leftovers. Psychic is disabled. He's going to go down to 2 there. So yeah. Interesting turn of events here for sure. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with Giratina. So kind of forgot he had that, and I guess that would explain not adhering to the Sleep Clause. So yeah, that is good stuff. So what do we want to do here is the question. I guess there's not much of a point in switching right now, so I think we're actually going to attempt to chip this thing with a Moon Blast. So yeah, we're gonna click that, and yeah, we actually outspeed this thing, so that's nice. So we're gonna get a Moon Blast off on it, and that will knock him down to a little above half. He's gonna go for a Shadow Force in return. So yeah, he's going to disappear for this turn, and then we're gonna get some HP back with the leftovers. So knowing that we outspeed this thing, I think the best thing we can probably do here is just go ahead and click substitute, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah, we're just going to do that. Don't really want to switch out at this point, so going to set the substitute up, and he's going to Shadow Force, and yeah, we are going to endure that thanks to the substitute, so that works out, and then we are going to get some HP back there with the leftovers once again. So, I think we are just going to go ahead and attempt to Moonblast this thing again. So yeah, we are going to get the next Moonblast on this thing, and that is going to knock him down into the red. He does survive, unfortunately. We do get a special attack drop, probably not going to matter. He's going to go Earth Power, possibly anticipating a switch on our side, but no. We do have Levitate, so that's not going to work, as we do get HP back with the leftovers, and then Psychic is no longer disabled. So I think he might actually potentially not have a move for us, which would be good. So we might actually want to try to set up a substitute here. So I think that's what we're going to do, knowing that he still has the Breloom in the back pocket. So we're going to go substitute, try to get that set up here on him, as he's going to go Earth Power again. So possibly over-predicting once again. But yeah, not going to touch us with the Earth Power as we get HP back with the leftovers. We're definitely just going to click Moonblast again here. We know we outspeed, which is incredible. So we're going to hit the next Moonblast, and that will be enough from that range to take out the Giratina, and that is going to knock him down to just one Pokemon. So that is definitely a great turn of events for us, as we do get more HP back with the leftovers. And this is exactly the situation I wanted to be in with the substitute up, because his last Pokemon is going to be that Breloom, and he is not going to be able to spore us thanks to the substitute being up. So he comes in, takes the Stealth Rock damage, and we are definitely just going to go ahead and click Psychic here. And yeah, he is actually going to go for a substitute of his own, maybe hoping that we're going to try to set up or something, but there's really no reason to at this point to do anything fancy. So we're going to go ahead and Psychic, and that will definitely break his substitute for sure, as we are going to get more HP back from the leftovers, and he is going to get some HP back from the Poison Heal. So I think we're in a pretty solid position right now. Just going to go ahead and keep clicking Psychic until he gives, and he's actually going to go substitute once again. He does have enough HP to do it, just barely. So he's really trying to get it set up. I guess it's really his only hope at this point, is to hope that I divulge or diverge from my strategy, but I am 100% not going to at this point. So going to Psychic once again to break his substitute once again. And then setting here, regaining more HP with the leftovers, as he gains some HP back from the Poison Heal once again. And I don't think his HP is high enough to go substitute again, but I guess we're going to find out as I go for another Psychic. And no, he does not have enough HP to keep playing this game, so finally he's going to go Seed Bomb, and that is going to go ahead and not even break the sub, I don't think. So we're going to go for the next Psychic, and from that range, that will finally finish off that Breloom, and that is game. Alright, so we're going to get a 3-0 victory there over Beau. That was a pretty good match, despite the rule breaking on his side. Still worked out pretty well in our favor. So we're going to go ahead then and leave. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we'll see you next time.